I have three important updates on Tigray viewers. Firstly, some executions have been carried out in Mekelle city. Very unfortunate. We'll talk about that. Secondly, elected government of Tigray has been restored. Thirdly, Sudanese media is reporting about fighting in Humera on Ethiopia Sudan border. Let's have a look at the three news stories. Firstly, viewers, some news sources are claiming that executions have been carried out of some individuals in Mekelle after TDF took control of the city on Monday. And those individuals have been executed who were accused of working with interim government of Tigray. Some sources say that Anderta ethnic groups, individuals have been executed. Even those accounts which have been backing Tigray Defense Forces, they are also sharing this news that some executions have been carried out in Mekelle city. It's very unfortunate, viewers, that now when Tigray Defense Forces are in control of Mekelle, other cities and towns of Tigray, they must show magnanimity. They must be in a forgiving mood. That's the test of their character. I have been saying that since the fall of Mekelle, that now it's the test of the character of TPLF. While we have been calling for independent investigations into atrocities committed against Tigrayans, we are calling for the same types of investigations into executions carried out in Mekelle since Monday. There must be independent inquiry into these allegations. And if the news is true, perpetrators must be held accountable. Secondly, viewers, elected government of Tigray has retaken the charge of Tigray. Debretsion Gebremichael has been seen in a video. You must have seen this video by now. Debretsion, who was pronounced dead by his opponents, has appeared. At last he has appeared. He kept everyone guessing. And even some Tigray supporters were not confident. They were not clear about whether Debretsion was dead or alive. At last today he appeared. He was seen singing anthem of Tigray. Now, elected government of Tigray is back in office. This government has lots of responsibilities now, viewers. Tens of thousands of people are in dire need of humanitarian assistance. Today, I informed in previous video that the main bridge which links Amhara state with Shire has been dismantled by regional forces of Amhara. And there are tens of thousands of people, refugees in Shire. And the main route of supplies for humanitarian aid from Amhara to Shire, it has been cut off because the bridge has been destroyed. So this government now, whose officials appeared in Mekelle today, it has several challenges which it will have to meet. And before starting a new offensive, this government must decide how to alleviate the suffering of those who are in need of this government. Now people are looking towards Debretsion, towards Getachew, towards elected leaders of Tigray. Lastly, viewers, Sudanese media is reporting that fighting is happening in Humera. Some sources have been claiming that Humera has been taken by Tigray Defense Forces. We could not independently verify this claim. But Sudanese media is saying that fighting is underway in Humera. And Sudanese media is saying that Sudanese forces have also been deployed along the the border areas, on Sudan side of the border areas. And the purpose of this deployment is to prevent Eritreans from entering Tigray. It's a tall claim, but Sudanese media is confirming that fighting is happening in Humera. In several previous videos, yesterday, I informed you that Humera is a key place. Tigray Defense Forces would try their best to take control of Humera because Tigray is under siege on all sides. Tigray needs its border with one friendly region or country, and Sudan is that country. That is why TDF are advancing towards Humera. Fighting is underway in Humera. Amhara leaders are saying that they would not give up. They'll keep on fighting, and Humera belongs to Amhara state. Let's see what happens. Now watch Debretsion and other TPLF leaders who appeared in Mekelle just a few hours ago. I think for watching.
تقيل